Page 18, Cuckoo. At the bottom of this page there is a left-hand study that you can use to help your left hand get the idea of what's going on in the left hand in this piece. It's handy to know, and it's really good because it ties in with all the other stuff I've been trying to show you as far as arpeggios and chords and all that junk. You have this is in C major, right? Down at the bottom in that left-hand study. First measure is actually a C chord. If you take all three notes at the same time, we're just arpeggiating it. The first two lines are that way. First two measures are that way. And the next one is an F or a G7 chord or a 5/7 chord. Now in the 5/7 chord, you're actually leaving out the F. There's four notes in a 5/7 chord. It's this. But you don't have to use all four notes. Right? And they're not. They're just using. That's fine. Now when I play these technique-wise, I'm not using the fingers. I'm not holding my wrist still. Okay, that was a technique that was used way back in the 1700s and before. Ugh. I am rotating or passing the weight, transferring it from one finger to the other, and you can get a wrist motion on that too if you. It just happens. To get them up, the fingers are doing very little work. Same thing with the other. And I would encourage you to get in the habit of doing that. It comes in really handy later on. Okay, so try the left-hand study. In fact, it's actually better if you do that study in both hands, one hand at a time. So just you play the same note names, just play it higher up on the keyboards like here. It's a good practice for both hands. Now, in Cuckoo, they're not really introducing you. You still got your phrasing. I already explained phrasing before, so we want to do the phrasing. Give me a little silence between the phrases. In the right hand, the left hand is all accompaniment, so you can just play the whole thing legato. You don't have to break anything up in the left hand, unless it breaks on its own, in which case you got to go back and fix it. There's a phrase I use a lot in these videos called bring out the melody. I'll demonstrate a little. In the first line there, first few measures, if I do this, okay? Okay, that's what a lot of beginners play it. And I've heard a lot of people play it that way. I just want to go, no. The idea is we want to hear the melody. It's the most important thing. Everything else is under it. Okay, so you play the melody as loud as you want, and you make everything else softer. The melody's in the right hand, so it should be more like this. So we can hear the melody. Bring out the melody. Just as well get in the habit of it now, because I'm going to be harping about it from now on. Let's try this. It's in 3/4 time, so I'm only going to give us 3 counts before we play it, and let's see what happens. Of course, I'm counting quarter notes now, right? So we're going to go slow because you've got to have time to hear everything to make sure you're playing what I'm playing. And the idea is you learn it first, and then when you think you got it, then you come and play it with me and check and make sure you got it. Now, so far we've been in a nice clean 5-finger position, and that is where you put your hand on the keyboard and each finger gets into the key. Simple. Now we're getting out of that slightly, okay? In the left hand, the little finger has to go down to the B. You're not necessarily changing positions in a way you are, but not really. Leaving the thumb where it is, you're actually moving all your fingers. Leave the thumb there, you're just going down. That's all you're doing here. So, hands in this C position to start. Here we go. 1, ready, go.